and the patron goddess of farmers. Well, maybe I was far off. Demeter was the daughter of Rhea and Kronos. Now, Kronos has crazy lore. Was Kronos the one that ate his son? Or Kronos was the son who fed somebody to his dad. That whole shit was crazy. The Titans. Anyway. Her symbols include the cornucopia, scythe, wheat, bread, and harvest grains. Her sacred animals were the pig and the snake. Demeter, so not Demeter. Diana. Diana, goddess. The goddess of the hunt, the moon, and wild animals. Is there a goddess of the stag? God, that's low-key me. This is low-key me. That's what I fucking look like. Editors, put me side by side. Whatever. Goddess of the hunt. Is there a goddess of stags? Artemis is the Greek goddess. Now, I always thought Artemis was a man. It's Greek goddess of the wilderness and is often depicted with a stag or deer. Bruh, I am Artemis. Okay, I'm gonna be the stag queen, the way that Louis the 14th was the sun king. I'm going to wear... What's that? I happen to have stag. I've never felt more like myself than it. And you stand before me and you're begging for more food, water, medicine, but I've been doing these crazy horns.
It's okay, I'm on live.
No! Ask me something again.
Hi, baby. So good. Hey.
Anyway, guys, seriously. Yeah, you're looking at Artemis, essentially. So, deer mythology. Classic deer mythology. Okay, let's move on. Michelle Visage. Okay, Michelle Visage details. Her favorite perfume of all time is this coffee fragrance. Coffee fragrances to me, you know what it gives? It gives when you're at Sephora or any perfume store and you smell, they have those coffee grounds because it resets your nasal palate or whatever that is. Or like in between sniffing fragrances where everything starts to smell the same, you sniff coffee beans and it like electroshocks your brain and your nose hairs and you're like, oh fuck. And then you go smell something else. That's what coffee fragrances give me. Like, why do you smell like coffee? Like, you smell like when the teacher would come over and be like, how are you doing? Do you know about the test? With their coffee breath. Get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Like, it gives that a little bit. But I say all that and I'm talking out of my butt because maybe it's delicious. And I do trust Michelle Visage. So if she says it smells great, I believe her. And now something I want to get better at is layering the fragrances. That's something that I'm trying to figure out that world because like if patchouli is the base note of the three perfumes I'm mixing, what's the point? Because if they're all just going to be patchouli, then I'm just layering patchouli on top of one another. It'll be slightly different, but I want to do like, how do you know that amber goes well with bergamot, that goes well with musk, that goes well with vanilla, and like not a cheap vanilla, like a very golden warm vanilla, like a rich vanilla. I've been addicted to lately. DS and Durga makes a fragrance called, I think I've talked about this, called
He's so good.
Gateau Blackout. Gateau Blackout. Oh, bitch. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I really like that one. So anyway, all that to say, I don't know that much about layering. So at Thanksgiving dinner, I'm going to ask Michelle Visage about what's going on there because that's something that I'd like to get more into. And I think it comes down to just practice and finding fragrances that are equal strength, because if I sprayed the Killian fragrance on me and then a Maison Louis whatever the fuck, you're not going to be able to smell the Maison Louis one at all, because it just goes away because Killian is so overpowering. So even though on paper they might have similar or complementary notes, you would never, oh my God, I'm so sorry, just whacked y'all upside the head. You would never mix those two, because it's just not gonna, one's eating out everyone. One of them is gonna eat out the rest of them. It's just gonna eat everything out. It's gonna be dripping down a chin. Okay, moving on. Back to my list. Oh, okay, further down the table. Again, sitting across from each other. This is a long rectangular table that it's as long as I want it to be, because I'm the stag queen. And if I want this table to be 36 people, it's going to be 36 people. And I'm going to make everyone shut up so that I can talk to each person individually, because that's what I want. Because I am the Supreme Leader Stag Queen. I know, get rid of Supreme Leader. I am now the Stag Queen. I'm queen of the horned animals. Other than rhinos, they kind of scare me. Okay, at this level of the table, we're now what? 1, 2, 3. We're 3 rows deep. Oh, I have to poop. It just hit. Something's brewing in my stomach like a Keurig. Anyway, at this point of the table, Andrew Scott, Paul Mescal, they're sitting across from each other. And also, actually, maybe I'm not going to put them next to each other, because they kind of give like bestie vibes. I want my time with each of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want this to be y'all hang out in the corner and you're chismeando and I'm left out. I want to be in on the chisme. So actually, Stanley Tucci and Tony, y'all are going to move down a little bit, because Andrew and Paul are going to take the turn right here. And I just want to talk to them, because I feel like they're a damn good hang. Hey, us after 3 cocktails, you bet your ass we're cackling, giggling. Okay? That's I feel very deeply that me, Andrew Scott, and Paul Mescal would have a fucking time. We would have a blast together. Mind you. And don't you forget that.
I'm such a good boy.
And I haven't seen that movie that they did together, because I know it'll make me very, very deeply unwell. I know that it'll make me very sad. I don't like to be sad. Okay? I watched Little Women, what was that, 3-4 months ago? It made me very sad, but also very happy. I love Little Women. Okay? Actually, I lied. Little Women made me sad a little bit, but happy more than anything, because Saoirse Ronan. Again, hold on. I need to get an Irish flag tattoo. I'm thinking about getting an apartment in Dublin. Right here. Guys, stick with me, okay? I just feel very, like, physically far, but something is calling my spirit home. Something's calling me here. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if I should listen to it, but I feel that I've been denying it. I've been denying it for a long time. And I'm looking at this map back here, and I know, wasn't I missing Ireland for a while? What country was I missing? Couldn't tell you. It fell off, and y'all were like, you're missing fucking, and then I had to put it up there. Anyway, Ireland, guys, I don't know what it is. This is not an uncommon thing, though. Like, people feel called to certain places, and I don't know why. But I have seen people be like, have you just had that one place that you just know you're supposed to be there? And for a while, I thought that was Spain for me, because I've been to Spain 3 times, and every time I'm like, God, I love it here. Like, I could really live here. But then I went to Ireland, and I was like, hold on.
Oh my God.
Stop the lights.
His claws still hurt me.
I truly, like, there's something there that, I don't know.